Just
Yeah.
Winners don't use drugs.
But I'm a
What's up? Happy Saturday. Ooh, my voice is a little raspy. Anyway, happy Saturday, everybody. Adam, Vinny, Tommy, Chris, thank you guys
yeah, bro.
for joining me for a discussion about the Legend of Drunken Master with Jackie Chan. He don't want any trouble. That's all he wants you to know.
Leave me alone.
No trouble in Little China. Big trouble.
A big step up from the last one. A big step up.
Oh yeah.
Just getting rid of that voiceover from the first one was a huge win for the audience and anyone watching this movie with headphones on. It's a huge victory. And this is he's still a goofball though. Yeah. Vinny, I gotta say, he's still acting like Bugs Bunny. You were loving this movie, but I gotta say, he was still acting a little cartoonish.
Oh yeah, that's just him. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's Jackie Chan's brand.
Just my style.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, Slashy, there's a zebra here. I'm trying to get the damn stripes off the fucker. But
tried aspartame.
But yeah, undeniable the fucking badassery that he did in this movie. Jesus.
And he's not supposed to be the character from the first one. Like 100%, he's not supposed to be the first.
No, I it's a version of it. It's like there's like a soft remake for him basically because you didn't need all the other bullshit that was in the other movie, but something similar.
Oh, the bullshit, like, I don't know, him fighting everybody in the street? He was doing that in this, though.
No, well, he was a dick in the first one. And this one, at least, he has a redemption arc.
He's a little bit more likable in this one,
He's likable, and then, like, he saves, like, all the Chinese antiquities and defeat these horrible pieces of shit who are just...
His father still hates him.
No,
just like the first one.
Not at the end, no. He gave him his respect.
Well, not at the very end, but he's beating the shit out of him with a stick. Saying he's going to kill him, and his stepmom is the one who's fucking more protected.
Yeah. Her and that other douchebag started because, I mean, the guy bitch slapped her.
Bless you. Oh, wait, what was that little idiot that was following him around? It was just their house servant or whatever?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, so he's not related to them. He's not related to them, so they could disrespect him as much as they want.
He was like, he's a slave for the school, or he cleans everything there and whatever the fuck.
Yeah, he's a fucking moron.
Yeah, he's like the handicap. He's like, wait, we need to do something with him. He's like, I could put him in my school, and then he could take out the trash.
Well, the garden, yeah. He was supposed to take care of the garden, too.
Yeah.
So who here never saw this movie before? I never saw this movie before. All of you saw this?
Oh, yeah. I've seen this.
Yeah, I did.
Tommy? Adam?
Yeah.
You guys saw this before?
Yep.
Okay. So it was just me then. I don't know, man. I mean, I appreciate Jackie Chan's stunts. But like what you were saying, Vinny, how he was, learning from all, like, the old comedians and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It could wear on me pretty quickly.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
You got to be in the mood for it. Like, again, I mean, when we saw this, because what year did this come out?
It said 94, and it was released in the States in 2000.
Yeah, so, I mean, we waited. And so you never saw the first one, which you got to see, which you regretted. Yeah. And then you saw this one.
I would say I regretted it. I regretted having headphones on for it, but I didn't regret it.
With the with the way they did it was awful to have to listen to it. But again, now after having seen this one, you see you really didn't have to see the first one because it's kind of
it has nothing to do. There's
nothing to do with it.
No, not even a callback to the first one.
But it gives you an idea, though, of how he was in the first one. You see how it kind of steps up a little bit different in this one. There's way more. I don't know. It's still nice to see actual people doing the actual stunts and not this all fake AI CG.
Yeah, see people really get set on fire. It's awesome.
Busted.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Crazy.
On your ass.
I'm not being a dick either. It was awesome seeing that he fucking went that far.
Yep. There's the whole axe gang scene when he's fucking beating the shit out of him. He's using
With the giant bamboo stick.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. Like, how do you even come up with that?
You get drunk.
Thank
You
God.
get drunk.
I think the closest we got was one of the Mortal Kombat games that had the Drunken Master in it. You got to play.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember
Okay,
which one.
speaking of Mortal Kombat, Chris, you said that's Liu Kang, right?
Yeah, Ho-Sung Pak.
The guy who smacks his mom is
Either one,
Liu
yeah.
Kang in the game.
Yeah, Ho-Sung Pak, who was in who played Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat 1 and Mortal Kombat 2. Later, he was replaced by Eddie Wong.
The game, not the movie.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And yeah, he was on that. Was it Extreme Elimination? No, not Extreme Elimination. Some martial arts master show with
Ninja Warrior. Was it Ninja Warrior?
No, it was like a weird fantasy. Like it was like a rated PG Mortal Kombat like martial arts exhibition show that they had at the height of the Mortal Kombat movie, and it was Ho-Sung Pak was Superstar, and then Ho Young Pak, his brother, was Star Warrior.
Oh my God! Was Rob Van Dam on one of these?
I think so. Yeah.
The sound.
Oh man, yes! It's Super Fights.
Yeah.
Was it Super Fights?
And it's all fake. Like
yes,
it's all,
and they try to make it like it's a real underground tournament. Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, I remember
And
this
the
shit from
machine.
like '94.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, that's right.
Martial arts
Yeah.
master, yeah.
Senior
Rob
year.
Van Dam was one of the fighters on that too. Before
Wait,
he
yeah.
became big.
Was he a real life martial artist or no?
Yeah, Rob Van Dam is a martial artist. Like, he's a martial arts and he invented this thing called the Van Dam lift, where he does a split between two folding chairs, and he's lifting like he's doing a fucking lift. Yeah, he invented that shit.
Damn.
And then don't forget his RVD CBD.
Is that so he could teabag the ladies better?
Probably,
Okay. Just double checking.
probably. I'm sure. I'm sure that two chairs. You could probably have two girls under there, one for each testy.
That's right. Why not three? And someone's working the shaft.
Hey, he's balls deep, literally.
So, all right, what the thing in the beginning in the train, him running around being a goofball, and it's all because he the geese, letting the geese go in the fucking train car. But that fight under the train was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
This guy just pulls out a fucking spear while he's under the train, trying to stab him in the fucking face.
It's all fun and games till somebody pulls out a spear. Now we didn't get no high chief jumping off with a
no jumping out of a second story window with a
We had him
talking about Chief Hitman Hart.
we did have him jumping off a fucking balcony into a table and through it.
Oh, they also went through that fucking that straw roof. Remember a couple of guys go flying out of the roof crumbles and he fucking falls with them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but so like the whole thing was like what was it that they were trying to stash the ginseng in some rich person's luggage?
Yeah, so they have to pay the taxes on the train.
Imagine that tax.
Yeah. We're still trying to avoid taxes these days, but yeah. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, and then he wanted to go through to that cart and get it before the train stopped, and they wouldn't let them through the rich area. That's why he let the geese out with the other idiot.
And he had to bring the ginseng home to his parents. Who are they making tea for?
Oh, the guy paid for the ginseng root.
Oh, okay, he paid for the ginseng.
Yeah, so
they
didn't have it because it was stolen and then switched. So yeah, they cut up the fucking bomb. Yeah, the bomb tree.
And then we get the news later that he almost died from drinking. Holy shit!
Talk about a conniving culture. Like, all these people are despicable.
They're all screaming and arguing with each other, and fucking his his stepmom has got a mahjong gambling ring in the fucking house that the dad doesn't know about.
Right.
Bunch of fucking schemers.
Yeah.
Shit, you think that they were on the internet with a fucking group of other people?
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was good. I think you might have oversold this a little bit to me, Vinny, but the end scene made up for it.
Well, I was telling you, out of the fucking two movies, yeah. I urged you not to watch the first one.
I know, but I just wanted to see it because I heard so much about it.
You stubborn bastard! I know.
I don't want to fucking, I can't let one go without the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can.
And now
we had to do all the Death Wish movies together. I could have left out the last one, the shitty one.
No, you couldn't have. Those were all fucking great.
Not that last one.
They were all great.
That last one with where the enemy was high faction. No, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no, you were right.
We go from drug dealers and rapists to fucking fashion mogul. I don't know.
Well, hey, we got Jeff Goldblum. Yeah, fucking yeah.
We're still around to this day, right? He's out there.
He's still lurking the streets, man.
Yep. Totally, he's got to draw with lipstick his target on the back door of the girl he raped.
Jughead hat and everything.
Yeah.
Man.
That's how you know he's been there. Is an unconscious woman with a lipstick ring around her butthole.
Holy shit!
And he says, "That's a big pile of shit."
Yeah.
That's one big pile of shit.
We always asked why we could, but we never asked.
I think that pile of shit was called EVS.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh god.
But yeah, this movie it was good. It was good.
Yep.
Just not having to hear the voices, the god awful voiceover from the first one.
Yeah.
And the fact that he was dubbing his own voice in English, that was pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
But, it's also because he could speak English, kind of.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't want any trouble.
I said, I want to hear the outtakes when he says that Peter Piper fucking line.
Yeah.
When he kept saying all the drunk slogans.
Yeah, and he got up to that one with the peas. I'm like, oh my god, that had to take like a fucking month to record.
The eagle carries the wine bottle.
Yeah. He said the crane moves the stool or whatever it is. I'm like, what?
Oh, then when his dad gets involved, he goes, "Smash the bottle against the wall."
Yeah.
He's swinging at his dad, not knowing that he's swinging at him. That was funny.
That was pretty fucking great.
Yeah, his dad is yelling in every scene. His dad is not happy at all this whole movie.
That was good shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So, Tommy, did you see this one before? If you're still here, Tommy. You here still? Oh, I guess not.
Tommy, are you okay? Are you okay?
He just left it on for moral support.
Yeah.
Or maybe he doesn't want to talk about how overrated he thinks Jackie Chan is. Oh no, he changed his avatar. He's still here.
I don't really remember this movie. Quite honestly, trying to watch it, I kind of blacked out on some of it. I can't stand any of these movies, and this one was no better than the first one. It was a piece of trash, if you ask me.
Oh man, this is way better.
Garbage.
This is way better than the first one.
Garbage.
Yeah, even with the horrible voiceovers in the first one, you would say that they're the same.
I would say they're exactly the same. They're
man,
trash to me.
What's up, RR? How you doing?
Hey, R, what's up?
Do not invite fucking Tommy over for your kung fu movie marathon, I guess.
Never.
You know, I've said it before that there's so very few of those martial arts type movies that I liked, I didn't like any of them. I just didn't.
Even the Bruce
Everybody,
Lee ones?
I think part of the thing is everybody just sit there and every last one of these freaking martial arts movies are great, and it's kind of like that. I have that reverse effect. So when everybody's telling you this is great, and most people, oh yeah, this is great, I've got the complete opposite reaction. Yeah, everybody keeps saying it's great, and I can't stand it.
I know. I'm the same way with Big Bang Theory.
I know.
But I like I said, dude. Like I despise the first movie.
I'm that way too with that horrible show.
There's certain things. Yeah, I don't just go on board with everything. Like what is it? Like Crouching Underwear,
Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Pure shit.
Dude, I tried to watch another one, something Ong Bak or something.
Ong Bak, it's
I couldn't stand that either.
Well, I didn't like Ong Bak. I liked The Protector. That was the same guy. The Protector was a lot better than fucking Ong Bak.
I haven't seen any of those.
Eventually down the line, I'm going to do The Protector. That movie's fucking awesome.
Okay.
There's this fight scene where he goes up like cause he's in this like shopping center or something, or like some mall or whatever. And he's going up the stairs, and people keep coming down the stairs, and he's making his way up. He does like fucking 4 or 5 floors, and it's all in one shot the way they do it. It was fucking awesome.
Nice. Tommy, have you watched the John Wick movies?
I watched one of them, couldn't stand them, didn't want to watch any more of them.
Okay. Just asking.
Yeah, those are the movies everyone fucking blows. Everyone fucking sucks the dick of those movies. I haven't seen them yet. I just saw the end of one of them.
Okay.
Where he went flying off the roof.
Hey, here, I'll just go ahead and throw that bubble out there, too. I didn't like the Matrix movies either.
Yeah. I only like the first one. There's a couple of scenes in the second one that I liked, but yeah, that's about it.
It wasn't made in the year of the guinea pig. The Matrix 2, I only remember 2 scenes from it. I remember Monica Bellucci's ass.
Yep.
And the highway scene with the twins.
Yep. Yeah, which is crazy because they didn't even use those characters properly after that. It was just
that highway scene was awesome. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, the scene was cool. I didn't like the CGI rubber band people that they fucking put in that scene though. Like, there's a lot of it is good, and then there's like when they're jumping on the hoods of cars and their arms and their limbs all look like fucking Gumby.
Yeah,
I'm like, that looked like shit to me.
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. There's the fight of him versus the 100 Agent Smiths, right?
Yeah.
In the rain. Okay, yeah, all right. So I remember 3 things in Matrix 2.
Yep.
I thought the first one was awesome though.
Yeah, first one I loved.
When did I thought he fought the 100 Agent Smiths in the third one?
Well, he fought him again. In the third one, he fought him again. But yeah, I believe. Wait a minute. I think Chris, you are right.
It was the third, so I guess I did see one part of the third one.
They replaced because the woman died. The one who he goes to for guidance with the fuck's her name? The black lady.
All right, what's the one where? All right, so they had the other agents out there, and Smith sees one of the agents, and the agent goes, "You." And then Agent Smith puts his hand in him and turns him into Agent Smith. He goes, "Yes, me." That's the second or the third one.
Didn't he do that on both?
I didn't see the third one, so I wouldn't know.
No, wait a minute. I think the second one, you're right. He does fight the 100 Smiths because in the third one, because it's the end of the second one, he gets fucking pulled into the real world or whatever. And then when he fights him in the third one, it's in the rain and they're all standing. Like they barely get inside the Matrix in the third one. As like mostly that Zion shit. Who wants to see dirty fucking gross people underground?
Yeah, I didn't see it, and everyone I know who fucking saw it said it blew. So
yeah, pure shit. Yeah, no, I only like the first one because of the story itself, not so much the action shit.
Okay, RR says it was the third one.
Okay.
All right, so I did see that part then. Okay.
All right. The Oracle, that's it. Yeah. My favorite thing was George Carlin when they redid the thing with the architect, the old guy in the white suit, and they did, I think, for the MTV Music Awards. That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, they had George Carlin.
He not for the movie, for the MTV Music Awards. They redid the scene completely, and they put George Carlin in. He's the architect, and it was,
okay.
You gotta look it up. It's so funny, and he keeps going, ergo this, ergo that.
I would rather watch a marathon of Birds of Prey than ever watch The Matrix again.
Wait, which bird? The movie or the TV show Birds of Prey?
Oh, you got to go TV show. You got to go for the bottom friggin' basement dweller stuff.
Those chicks who played all the characters were hot as fuck on the TV show.
Wait, I got a question then, Tommy. Have you seen the movie?
What movie?
Birds of
Prey.
Dude, I don't watch any of that shit.
You just said you got to go to the bottom of the barrel. The bottom of the barrel would have been the movie.
Oh, well, how do I know? I don't know. I'm just assuming that the TV show would have been worse.
I haven't. No, dude.
The TV show was pretty decent.
Yeah, but that shit got canned and like put in the memory hole for everyone. Just that one season. It just went one season, and they were like, "Nah, this didn't exist. We're Chris Benoiting this out of existence."
Yeah. Which they should do with a lot of things. Just Chris Benoit the fuck out of it all.
Oh, we all might be Chris Benoit out of existence soon. Who knows?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Who's gonna strangle and never mind.
It's gonna be a Bowflex the size of Godzilla just stomping all over the city.
And then McMahon's gonna come in and shit everyone's head. Oh fuck.
All right, only 21 minutes in, and we already got off the fucking movie.
We do it every week.
Well, no, I knew Tommy wasn't gonna like this. I didn't need to hit for him to actually say he was not gonna like it. I just wanted him to say it.
Yeah, it was cool.
And Tommy, more Jackie Chan next week, by the way.
Yeah. Tommy, did you like any Bruce Lee movies out of curiosity?
There was a few of the older ones I didn't mind. I didn't like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Enter the Dragon was okay. Was it Fist of Death? I think I forget now. There was a few of them.
Fist of Fury.
Fury, that's it.
Yeah.
There was a few that were okay. I didn't like all of them. He was another one that I thought some of his stuff was good. I didn't like all of it.
Yeah.
It's just not my genre. It's just like a lot of the anime stuff. I don't care for a lot of anime stuff. It's nothing against anybody else liking that stuff. It's just not something I'm into.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I have a specific genre that I like more than the other. It's like people, they just nothing but horror, and like they'll like fucking rave about this one horror movie. I'll watch it. I'm like, this is crap, okay, but you know, this is their thing. They like it.
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say for myself, it's more comedy stuff. I like that. I like to be entertained. I like to have a good laugh when I'm watching a movie. I want to disconnect from reality, and a lot of these type of martial arts movies, I don't always feel like a real big disconnect because they always try to act like it's real serious, the plot and everything.
Not this one.
This one is just too goofy for me. I said before, I'm not a big Jackie Chan fan either, so I mean, that kind of is what it is. But I like comedy, man. I like sit there and just laugh my ass off at dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's what Jackie Chan was trying to fucking make people laugh with all his goofiness in these movies.
Well, I mean, he's done it with a lot of fucking things. Like I said, this thing on a $2 million budget pulled in like between 38 and 48 million, I believe. So, I mean,
how many fucking Rush Hour movies did he make?
Oh yeah, I'd see. And those, I was not impressed with those fucking movies. There's a handful of scenes I enjoyed, but I hated it.
Chris Tucker is so annoying. Chris
Tucker fucking he makes my skin crawl. I can't stand that motherfucker.
He's fucking aggravated.
Wait, what's the one with Jackie Chan where it almost feels like it's set in a Western?
The one with him and fucking Owen Wilson, right?
Shanghai Noon and Shanghai Nights.
Yeah, that one I didn't mind it.
Never seen it.
I wouldn't say it was great. I didn't mind it as much.
I think I only saw one of those. I don't think I saw the second one. Because it's weird. Like Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Oh my God, man. He's another fucking channel changer for me, man.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris Tucker's voice is annoying, but Chris Tucker in general is annoying.
Yep.
His shit got old after Friday. I liked Friday and all, but after that, I couldn't take him anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what? Here's what the fans want. Moviegoers everywhere, they want a remake. Now, Disney, Bob Iger. Now, you had some common sense. You fired the fish-eyed bitch. Good for you. You're paying attention that those people like that are absolutely useless if you want to make money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get a readaptation of Snow White, and let's do the Sling Blade dialogue version of Snow White where her in it. You can make millions.
Her asking for the biscuits.
I played like 3 of them yesterday. It was so great.
Oh, I sent another one. They got another one with the life is like a box of chocolates.
You want me to read the whole menu?
What are you reading?
Okay. Oh my God! Eventually, if she would have stuck around, eventually she'd be doing kung fu movies.
With that face.
Oh God!
It looks like she's already taken a few punches.
Fish style. You can't stop her fish style.
Yeah.
God.
Well, how the hell do you hit her with her eyes so far out in the side of her head? She'll see everything coming from a mile away.
Man, you should have cast her in the next Aquaman movie just to play one of the underwater creatures. And that blonde girl too, the one who would be very pretty if her eyes weren't like 2 feet apart from each other.
Oh yeah, and Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah, that girl's actually got a nice body, and her the bottom part of her face is pretty, and then you see those fucking eyes, and she looks like one of those like hieroglyphic drawings of cats.
I'd argue that too. I'd say she got that potato chip fucking top lip that bothers me too. It's just like a paper cut on your nah.
Did you guys you ever see when it was her the chick that played Wednesday there? And then I think it was Rachel Zegler. They're all like, you know how they're all pushing like Latina this, Latina that, or whatever. Anna Taylor-Joy was the only one out of that group, the whitest chick of the group who could speak Spanish fluently.
Yeah.
And it's like, wait, you're pushing all this Latina shit and you can't even speak the freaking language?
I was
What's
hilarious.
up, Chicago Cubs?
Happy Easter, man. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Hey, happy Easter.
And RR, you were not wrong. I love that movie. I actually bought a steelbook version of that, collector's steelbook.
Oh, Big Trouble in Little China? Yeah, that movie's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I hope that Wyatt Russell makes like more Big Trouble movies.
Dude,
I didn't see that. I didn't see that movie until I was in my fucking 30s.
Chris, I got one better. I got one better for him, and I've been actually calling for this for a while. Let's see the Cleveland heist from before Escape from New York. Wyatt can freaking play the part of Pliskin.
Oh shit! Yeah, he could literally play like all of his dad's roles.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen him. I've never seen him. He looks just like him.
U.S. agent. He was in that awful.
I didn't watch that garbage.
He was in they did the Godzilla show on
Monarch.
Apple. Yeah, Monarch.
Yeah,
Legacy of Monarch.
That guy's awesome.
Yeah.
He's just like his dad.
Yeah, we were reviewing it. Yeah, he is a fucking solid actor. Oh, the movie with the Nazis. Overlord. No. Yes, you have to see that fucking movie. You have to see that movie, dude. He's in it. He's one of the main stars. That thing is incredible. It's a war picture that turns into a fucking horror movie that is just like insane. Yeah.
What was the one with the moon Nazis? The ones where the Nazis make their base on the moon.
No, not Iron Sky.
Iron Sky, right? Iron Sky.
I don't think I've seen that.
I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. Never seen it, but it's I remember fucking seeing the billboards for it all over the place.
You want a Nazi movie? Go back to Be or Not to Be.
That is the question.
All right, Bulletproof.
The Mel Gibson one. I'm sorry. I mean Mel Brooks.
Yes.
Yeah, the fat guy in there. He was hilarious.
All right, says Bulletproof Monk. Was that the one with fucking Stifler?
Yep, that was the one with Sean William Scott and Jet Li, or was it Chow Yun-Fat? I can't remember.
I don't think I saw those.
I remember seeing a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Hang
No,
on.
Charlie-
I can't remember. I can't remember. Was it? I thought it was Jackie Chan. That he.
No,
Is that the one where he was trying to? Was it a scroll or something?
Yep, that's it. The one with the scroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was Jet Li
Oh,
because Chow Yun-Fat did a hard.
it's Chow Yun-Fat. Yeah, it's Chow Yun-Fat.
Oh, it was Chow Yun-Fat.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, right out. It came right after the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon film.
Yeah.
I walk on water.
Garbage.
There was this one. I cannot remember the name of it. It was more of a comedy style one, but it had to do with these guys that almost had like superpowers when they did their martial arts. And there was this old lady who was always
Kung Fu
smoking
Hustle.
a cigarette. Yes.
Oh
that's it.
yeah, she was the landlord, right? The old lady
Yeah,
with the
cigarette in her mouth.
She had like the super scream ability. Like she had
Yes.
the thing over her mouth. And she had
There was a cool part in it. Remember the assassins that had the Kodo harp and they sat down and like strummed that was
yeah,
badass.
knives and shit came out.
Oh,
Yeah.
the harp that would send the blades flying. Yeah, that was
Yep.
awesome. I forgot about that.
That was
I completely
Wait a
forgot
minute,
about that movie.
Wait, Tommy, you actually like that movie?
It was funny. It was
Then why don't
funny,
we fucking watch that?
Good question.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that down the line.
Yeah, Kung Fu Hustle was great.
We're only
Yeah,
4 months
funny.
into the year, so maybe
I
I
know,
won't be dead. Maybe I won't be dead by the end of this month. So who knows?
I'm a very hard pig to please.
Yeah, you didn't like this one. You didn't like the last one. You didn't like the one before that. You didn't like the one before that.
I have issues, but you know what? I disagree. I like all the Death Wish movies, every single one of them. They're fantastic. I still say 3 is the best one out of the entire run, but I enjoyed all of them. Like looking back, especially looking at some of the other shit movies that are out there, because if you peruse Tubi long enough, you will realize how good every single one of these older movies are in comparison.
Tommy, did you ever see the fucking Bruce Willis Death Wish?
I did see it, and why I didn't like it, I wouldn't say it was the worst thing I ever seen. It doesn't hold a candle to the first one.
It just
not
shouldn't
a
have
Death
been
Wish.
called. It shouldn't have been called Death Wish. They should have just called it something else.
Yeah.
Because they had already made a movie off of what Death Wish was based off of. I was telling you guys this like months ago when we were watching the Death Wish movies that they did the fucking death sentence with fucking Kevin Bacon was the main character.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
you know, here's the thing about Death Wish 5, and I don't think you give Bronson enough credit. You got to remember that guy was in his fucking 70s.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That dude came out of the womb with a fucking giant mustache and an ex-wife.
Hey, I shot him.
It's my car.
That guy had his fucking first ex-wife when he was 2 years old.
Holy shit.
But yeah, this one, like, so really, just the whole story of this was what? That they're smuggling artifacts? What was it with the whole thing with the artifacts?
They were their own Chinese people who are smuggling artifacts out of the country. They're basically, turning their back on their nation, and he fucking stopped them. That's the gist of it.
Wait, is that why the guy called him a traitor when he was trying to stab him under the fucking train with the spear?
Yeah, because he thought that he was trying to get the artifact back. He didn't know that he was looking for his ginseng. So he was like thrown into the situation without realizing it. And so then when he found out who, they gave each other respect after their little fight, and it's like, yeah, what are you talking about? Like, I'm against those fuckers too. And then he found out that one of the jade pieces.
Well, then he shows up to his house, and Jackie Chan's mom tries to fight him. She's fucking.
That was hilarious.
Well, she wanted to fight everybody too. She even wanted to fight fucking Liu Kang, and Liu Kang fucking backhands her.
Yeah. Fucking broke her jaw.
Yeah, Liu Kang was kind of a punk in this.
Yeah, and his fake British accent voice.
I thought
Weird.
I thought that when he first sicked his goons on him, I thought it was going to be Jackie Chan gets the best of the goons, and then Liu Kang fucks him up. But nah, he fucked Liu Kang up. It was the nerdy. It was the nerdy guy who had the fucking
with the cannon of a leg.
Well, also because Jackie Chan was too drunk at the time because he just got thrown out by his dad, so he went to the bar and started just getting completely shit-faced drunk.
Yep.
And then he hears later on. Remember when after he recovers from the fucking beatdown where they strip him down and put the banner on him, he overhears that you have to drink the right amount in order to keep your fighting ability.
Yeah.
How about the fact?
Well, that's what
sorry. I
was saying, that's what they said. The drunken master style is something that no one wants to do because they all become raging alcoholics and fucking losers. So that's why I said it's only the proper one who knows how to stop at the right amount.
Well, is that kind of like drunken YouTubers? They become raging alcoholics.
No, we completely glossed over the fact that when they stripped down Jackie Chan naked and hung him in the town square for everybody to see, everyone in the village wanted to be all the chicks wanted to be his wife because he had a massive dong.
You think Jackie Chan gets drunk in real life and goes home and kung fu fights his wife?
But it'd be funny to see. Get a camera on.
That's an episode of Chinese Cops.
Roll that wonderful beat footage.
I think Tommy would enjoy that one.
This episode of Cops in Hong Kong.
I'd be cheering the cops on. Beat him again. Beat him.
Just you'd say that just so you don't have to sit through another one of his movies for my live streams.
Well, at least you're not going through all the the police movies in order. We're doing just the third one and being done with it. But yeah, these can be fun watches. But if it's not your cup of tea, man, it's all right.
Yeah. That's what it is.
This was a suggestion. This was a suggestion. I take suggestions for these. Especially when it's movies that I hear people going on about, and then I'm like, all right. Maybe I should fucking check this out before I die. At least once.
Well, that was like other ones that I had suggested to people a while ago because maybe they just glossed over and didn't hear of them, like Streets of Fire. Like, when we were talking about the Warriors, I was like, man, if anybody's seen the Warriors and like that and they've never seen Streets of Fire, they're doing themselves a disservice because that was another freaking awesome movie. I mean, okay, even with the singing and almost musical aspect to it, the damn movie was freaking awesome. It was well done.
But the music thing, it fit the movie because
it's a rock and roll thing.
Yeah, and she was a rock star that got kidnapped off stage and shit. So the music, I didn't mind the music aspect of that movie. I was a kid. I was a little kid when I saw that movie. I don't think I should have been watching that movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
Streets of Fire. Oh, that's an awesome movie. Michael Pare. You ever heard of that guy?
Doesn't ring a bell right now.
Eddie and the Cruisers. Did you ever see Eddie and the Cruisers or hear of Eddie and the Cruisers?
I haven't seen that either. No.
That
was another one too.
It's got Willem Dafoe in it. It's got Bill Paxton.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis, yeah.
Diane Lane, hot as fucking hell in that movie in Streets of Fire.
Yeah, she's yummy.
Good God.
I like her.
1984 Diane Lane. Oh my God.
I think the thing that he did right with that movie, Hill, is a lot of the supporting cast didn't feel throwaway. Like even that freaking that Butch.
Oh yeah, her. Yeah.
Yeah, the Butch looking chick that Cody has go with her. Like she doesn't feel like a throwaway character. She has her own moments of shine in it. Even Defoe's right-hand guy, he has a few moments to kind of shine in the movie too. And
all right, yeah, that was Mr. Body from Clue.
Yep.
Lee Ving. Yes, that guy's name is Lee Ving.
Oh my God.
Well, he was in a punk rock group. So all the punk rock people had stupid names like that.
Gotcha.
One other thing, if you've never seen it, so there's just one small scene where there's a train conductor. Well, would that be the operator, engineer, whatever, operator? So the train operator, she's got the train over because it's on fire and shit, kind of like throwbacks to the Warriors. She is the same voice from the radio station in the Warriors.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she was also in Lean on Me. If anyone ever saw Lean on Me, she's the angry black mom who's trying to get Morgan Freeman fired from the school.
Yeah, I seen him when I was a kid, when I was younger, but I think a little bit later on I saw it too. The Lean on Me movie.
I love that that's my favorite Morgan Freeman movie.
Yeah, that was good. It was good. And
screaming Morgan Freeman is quite a sight. It's fucking hilarious.
So all right, Streets of Fire. That's the one where Willem Dafoe is that crazy fucking pompadour.
Yes, and there's a sledgehammer fight at the end. They get into like a sledgehammer duel.
Nice.
And Rick Moranis is like, oh my god, he's a fucking douchebag in that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, if you ever, if that's on Tubi, it sounds like a fucking movie that would be on Tubi.
I know it was at one time. I don't know if it is. How they always shuffle movies in and out, but excellent movie to watch. I mean, it's another one of those movies. If you don't, I would highly recommend getting it on physical.
Let's see. No, wait. Let's see. Watch Streets of Fire, not just Streets of Fire. No, it's not on Tubi. And they want you to pay for it. Oh, come on.
I wonder if it's on Max or something like that.
This shit's on YouTube, but you gotta pay for it. Nah. It's on Internet Archive. You can watch it for free. Fuck that. Oh, God, the site that we watched this fucking movie on. Oh, my God. We watched this Legend of Drunken Master on Daily Motion.
Yeah,
anyone listening, do not watch this movie on Daily Motion.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. 6, possibly 7? Like, up to 6 or 7 commercial breaks. And you can't skip all of them either.
Yeah, fucking suck.
It's almost as bad. The only one worse than them can be Pluto.
Roku? Okay.
No, Pluto. Oh, well, Roku gives you a lot of free shit with hardly any commercials, depending on what site they're actually getting it from for free. But Pluto, all free, just like Tubi, but you can wind up sitting through, get this, 12 commercials.
Fucking hell, I thought they were going to get to 12 when we were watching this. They go to a commercial break during the end credits.
Yeah.
That's how serious they were about their commercials.
I'm going to let you finish, but we're going to talk to you about Zogarang.
Oh, my God.
Some Phoenix Online, motherfucker.
I don't know, man. These commercials, they're trying to get you to use their products, but these commercials are so goddamn annoying, I never want to use their products.
Right.
Yeah.
I just want to watch Jackie Chan get drunk and fucking dropkick people through tables.
There used to be a time when they had commercials on for products and you'd be interested, like, oh, okay,
right?
That looks kind of neat. I'm going to make a mental note. Now you see commercials for products and you write it down in your book, but things I'm going to personally avoid for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Companies I'm going to send mail bombs to.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. In
Minecraft. In Minecraft, yes.
In GTA, okay. So that's all right. Is that ponytail dude he fought at the end? Is he from other stuff? He looked a little bit familiar. The Brazilian looking guy. He don't look like. Well, we know Whitey is the enemy in this. That guy with the beard, but that guy did not look. That guy did not look white. You look like South American or something.
Probably.
Are we going to talk about the fact that the main villain wasn't even in the end of the film?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he gets arrested off fucking camera. And Jackie Chan's not even in the last scene when they're all standing there taking their photo op picture.
Yeah.
Was he in the ER at the time?
Maybe. Probably. He did another movie and probably cracked his head open.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ending was kind of like slapped together.
Yeah.
It seemed like there was problems with that ending.
It was probably because Jackie was like bleeding out. They're like, shit, we gotta do something. Wrap it up. Jackie wasn't in the ending scene.
Like, we gotta get the tweezers and get all this fucking broken glass out of your melted skin.
Dude, yeah, the guy jumped into burning coals. Like,
yeah, let me see if I can find that.
What I gotta do is I gotta throw this out there for any possible liberals that might be watching your stream slasher. We don't want to disenchant and disenfranchise them. So I was highly offended at the whole end fight scene where he gets burned in the coals and he has those third-degree burns, because I've suffered third-degree burns and it's extremely painful and you can't close your hands and everything like this. This was a true slap in the face of every person who's ever been burned. There you go.
Tommy,
my injury is not your costume.
Did it trigger your PTSD, Tommy?
Wait, but Tommy, you should have gotten drunk so you didn't feel those burns.
Then you don't feel so much.
Right?
Oh,
dude, yeah.
All right, I gotta. There's a gif of this weird looking guy. This guy's fucking weird looking too, man.
The fucking Liu Kang guy, his face was strange as well.
Dude, she's Korean, man.
Yeah, this dude's got to be like Brazilian or something.
Oh yeah, well that's it.
Guatemalan.
Well, yeah, he hired a lot of like fucking like
actual fucking legit people.
Champion martial arts. He did it with Benny the Jet as well, because he knew that he'd be able to pull his punches and slightly. Those guys beat the fuck out of each other in that scene that I showed you, but yeah, they did it so much where they had to put up all the makeup, and you could see his face. It is swelling under the makeup, Benny the Jet. But yeah, they did I think 4 or 5 movies together. But yeah, he needs someone who would be able to move as quickly with him in these scenes to make it legit. Because look at this, is a real fucking chain that they used. One slip, his face would have been ripped off.
Look at the face this guy makes when the chain hits him. And it rips his fucking tank top. Look.
Yeah.
It ripped that one fucking shoulder off his tank top.
You saw how fast this guy was swinging it.
Yeah.
That's not something that they could fake. So if he got wrecked by that, yeah, there would have been no movie.
This guy also fucked a bunch of people up before he faced off with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
So that made me think that this dude is like a fucking probably like a legit fucking fighter or some shit.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, they had a couple great scenes though.
Yeah, the end fucking saved this movie for me.
Yep. When
they're in the factory, the whole factory scene, it's kind of just worth it just to watch the factory scene.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like great. Well, it's the three big. Well, there's a couple. It's the train. It's him out in the street when he first gets drunk, when he's wearing the blue, like the navy blue.
Yeah.
It's that. It's the big scene with the Axe Gang, and it's the end scene. So
that scene with the Axe Gang was dope. That was
we got like 4 or 5 scenes where we're just like, holy shit, man! Just the stuff that they were doing, how fast they moved. Yeah, man, it was incredible. And then the Mick Foley level of shit.
Yeah, Jackie Funk decided to fucking set himself on fire. Yeah,
what a lunatic.
I always gave him credit for what he did, man, because he's putting his fucking legit fucking body on the line for all this
and his life. Like I said, man, you'll see in Super Cop, like he's on a fucking train, and there's like metal piping on the top of it, and he's standing on it as this thing's moving like 80 miles an hour, and he leans forward and then leans back. Like, dude, one slip, that guy's dead. You're dead.
But is he completely done? He's done forever doing stuff?
No. He's in the Karate Kid movie coming up.
Oh my god, man!
Which makes no
you know what?
The Kung Fu Kid.
I
Yeah.
completely blanked that out of my mind that they're
Oh,
doing
the Jaden
that.
Smith vehicle that his daddy bought him. Yeah,
Yeah,
but no, he's actually coming back for the that new Karate Kid movie,
Yeah, the
and
one
it
with
makes
Ralph
no
Macchio.
sense.
yeah.
Yeah, he's not teach. He doesn't teach karate. He teaches kung fu.
Yep.
You know, Jesus, guys, this
Yeah.
reminds me when I was a kid. It was like it was only Chinese and Japanese. My
Mhm.
dad says you're a liar because there's no cream karate. Like, you know,
I don't know what to expect with that. Like I have no expectations whatsoever. Like Cobra Kai was
Yeah.
fun. I don't think
it
it's
ended
necessary.
very well.
Yeah, it's not necessary to make a movie, but they said Ralph is the reason why Jackie Chan he is in this. Ralph demanded that he be in it. He's like, you know what?
Why?
I don't know.
Ralph Macchio demanded that he be in it.
Yeah, he wants him to take center stage in it for some reason. I'm like, whatever. I don't know.
Probably make him because he probably feels he kind of got screwed by the studio.
Maybe.
I mean, who knows? There could be more to it than what we know.
Right.
But if the Karate Kid himself is trying to do something with them, I don't know.
Yep. No idea.
I know, but for everyone complaining, oh, Will Smith's producing it. Guess what? Will Smith produced Cobra Kai.
Yep.
So yeah. So
there you
don't you can't really be too concerned about Will Smith ruining something because he was already doing Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it's just he's putting his
And he's just a producer anyway. It's not like he's fucking writing anything. And
Yeah.
He put money into it.
And it's not like we have to see his stupid face and hear his fucking annoying fucking banter.
Or see him get
What
bent
about
over
his
a
son?
couch, taking it in the.
Allegedly.
No, dude. If like seriously, like I will get up and walk out if this movie starts, and all of a sudden his freaking talentless weirdo son comes in and he's got like a castle or like a sandcastle for a helmet or like a dollhouse on his head. I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Like,
Oh my god!
And so, is his son gonna be in the movie, or are they like
I don't
kicking him
think
to the
I
curb?
doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt he's in it. I think it's just
well, the main kid, the main protagonist, is an Asian kid, so
Okay.
yeah, and he's training him.
I think we're safe.
All right. Well, not that I'm going to see the movie anyway. It's just that I don't want him contaminating movies anymore.
Yeah, your stench.
I think he's still making movies over there though.
I saw some of that fucking one. Oh God, what was that one where was it After Earth?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
M. Night
God.
Shyamalan.
Oh my God,
The aliens can sense your fear. Don't be afraid.
Wait, Shyamalan? That was a Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
That was? Oh,
Yeah.
God. The tag team of fucking Will, Jaden, and fucking Shyamalan? Come on now.
It's the
Hollywood.
hell.
Hollywood, man. That's the fucking three faces of fear right there, bro.
That's when you flush the toilet and 3 turds come back. Oh, yeah.
I want my money back and I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I never seen that shit either. I really don't like Will Smith.
Yeah, he's a channel changer. Another channel changer for me.
Yep.
I don't get me wrong. I did like the show. Kind of. I kind of liked it. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I did kind of like it. It was
back in the day, but
he was not the funniest character on the show. Everyone else around him was funny.
Yeah, I was a fan of Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah, he was fucking funny. Uncle Phil was funny.
Yes.
DJ Jazzy Jeff was funnier than him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Even his hot older sister.
The too hot. The other one got hot too, man. The fucking younger one. Oh,
Nice.
What was the younger one's name? I forgot what. I know the older one was Hillary. She was fucking
Hillary.
hot.
Smoke
Yeah,
show.
she was real hot.
You know, there's been a few of those movies that some people talked about, and I watched them, and one of them was that Wild Wild West. My God,
man.
really bad. I would say, and this is being fair, that was that battle something Earth.
The Scientology movie.
Yeah, the John Travolta. That was better than Wild Wild West.
Oh,
Which one?
Battlefield Earth. It was the Scientology movie where fucking John Travolta looks like Rob Zombie, and they're all like 7. They were like a race of like 7 feet tall people.
Yeah,
It's a notorious bomb. Notorious
Yeah,
box office bomb.
You'd have to pay me to see any of that shit.
Oh, dude, I saw it, and I thought it was one of the funniest movies that wasn't supposed to be funny.
I saw like 10 minutes of it just to see how bad it was. It was on TV. I couldn't take it. I tapped out.
There was a part where John Travolta, dressed as Rob Zombie, grabs a rat off the ground and shoves it in Barry Pepper's face, and he's like, "You humans, eat this stuff!"
Oh my god! Holy shit!
Yeah, nah, bro, nah. Boy, Barry Pepper, he was in it.
Yeah, he was the main hero.
I always liked that guy. I always thought that guy would have had a big fucking career.
He was awesome in Saving Private Ryan.
Well, I first remember him from he played Roger Maris in 1961. They did the movie about Roger Maris setting the home run record in 1961 and all the shit that he went through. Like fans, like there was maybe it was overblown because it was an HBO movie, but they had this guy. This guy was in the stadium dressed as Babe Ruth, and he was fucking throwing shit at Roger Maris, saying, "You'll never break my record." like they were showing how insane the fans were back then and shit.
That's funny.
Damn.
But yeah, Barry Pepper, that dude was fucking awesome. He should have been in more shit. He's kind of like Michael Biehn. How do you pronounce it? Biehn. I never knew how to pronounce it. Biehn or Bane.
Michael Biehn.
Yeah, like how that guy kind of never had it. That guy never blew up.
I think that's because of he had substance abuse problems too.
But I always hear that too about these actors. But then there are so many actors that fucking thrived.
Yeah.
When they had substance abuse problems.
I think it's if they're problematic on set because of it. That's the problem.
I guess.
Yeah, because it's like, oh, yeah, they deemed them too difficult to work with. So, like, because I know they said he was an asshole on the set of the Abyss, or the Abuse.
Yeah.
The Abuse.
Yeah.
The Abuse.
Yeah. That's the documentary that they made on it. That's what they called it, The Abuse. Yep. They said everything about that fucking production was just hell for everyone.
Was that where he got his hard on for Underwater?
Yep.
Probably, yeah. That globalist piece of shit of what's his face there, the director. I can't even think of
Cameron.
Yeah, James Cameron. What a douchebag that guy is.
But this fucking movie is a big step up from the last one. Just for the simple fact that I don't have to hear.
I'm sorry.
Like I'm fucking stuck on I felt like I was stuck on a special ed bus listening to this fucking movie.
I'm sorry. I got to disagree with you because this one didn't have all the charm the first one in, and I didn't like the first one either. But not having the cat's balls in this,
cat's balls.
The cat's ass. He said that girl was the cat's ass.
That's right, the cat's ass.
That's the cat's fault.
I don't remember that scene.
I'm gonna use that term on an unsuspecting person now. You know something? You're the cat's balls.
You just hear silence for like 10, 15 minutes and you're trying to figure out what the hell that means.
Holy shit.
It's a compliment on Bizarro World. Mm-hmm. But yeah, this movie is a step up from the last one.
Yeah.
Still cartoon goofiness, but easier to accept, easier to take, easier to listen to.
Yeah.
I would definitely say so. See, I don't want to go too low, but I don't want to go too high with this.
Mm-hmm.
I give this a 7. I'll give it a 7, especially because of that factory scene.
Yeah.
The factory scene definitely. It's worth to sit through just to see that shit at the end. But yeah, what do you say, Adam?
Oh, it's an 8. I like the fact he's on fire, and just again, it picks up a lot better than the first movie by all means. But yeah, this is one of the first ones I remember seeing where it really made you want to see more Jackie Chan movies back in the day. And like this whole watch experience that we just had reminded me of watching the stuff on WGN Saturdays. You know, when you movie, you know, all the bullshit commercials there, and it was even better because we were all together. No, it wasn't 94 or 95, but hey, I'll take it in 2025 with all of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking well, compared to any movies today, I'll give this 175 out of 10. So. Well, what do you say, Vinny?
Yeah, 8.5 easy. 8.5 easy on this one. Yeah, just with the fucking sheer amount of shit that he did, the choreographer, the shit that he did with his team, like amazing stuff. Like you don't see normal people doing that, and no wire work anywhere either. So this was all just legit. For that alone, man, yeah, massive props on that. Yeah,
did you see this in the theater when they put it out here in the States? You saw it in the theater?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this fucking movie was awesome. Yep.
See, the only one I'd seen of his in the theater was Rumble in the Bronx. That was it.
Okay. Yeah.
Maybe somewhere down the line I'll do that one. I don't think I sat through that movie since I saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Are you okay? No.
Yeah. Just again, I was impressed with the crazy shit that this guy could do.
Yeah, Tommy, get ready. Let's hear your low score here.
Okay. So we'll go ahead. I don't like Jackie Chan, but I will give him 2 paws up for everything that he does do. I give the man respect. He does do a lot of shit. I just personally don't like this style of movie. As far as this movie, the Guinea Pig Collective is keeping all 4 paws down on the ground. Might even be taking a nap.
Yeah, Chris.
I would have given this a 10 if it didn't have that awful ending, where it felt very rushed.
Yeah.
So I took 1 off for that, but I give it a 9. I think this is probably one of the best. Like, this is parodied. This movie is like Enter the Dragon for Bruce Lee. This is Jackie Chan's, like, when people say Jackie Chan, this is the movie that a lot of people think of. I mean, sure, there's Super Cop and Meals on Wheels and all that stuff, but ultimately, the Legend of the Drunken Master, I think, was his kind of like defining moment in his career. And I mean, it's bad, it's good when you get games like Tekken 2 that have, like his default costume is literally this thing in blue, and it's like, okay, so that they're ripping, like, how like Bruce Lee is ripped off shamelessly in almost every like fighting video game. There's always like the Bruce Lee character.
We have Fei Long in Street Fighter. You have Liu Kang in Mortal Kombat. You have Martial Law in Tekken.
Yep. Well, this is the movie that helped this and Super Cop were the ones that made Jackie Chan a rip-offable character.
And was Guy in Final Fight? Was he based off him too? I could kind of see a little bit of Bruce Lee with Guy in Final Fight.
He could be, but like, I mean, it's undoubted that Fei Long is basically Bruce Lee. But in Tekken 2, they debuted with Lei Wu Long, and it looked like all the moves you just saw in this movie you can do with Lei Wu Long in Tekken 2.
Well, here's another one, Chris. Maybe to a smaller degree, but when you say Gen from Street Fighter is a little bit kind of like Jackie Chan in a way.
Well, Gen is more of a
stuff.
That's Kung Fu.
Was Gen supposed to be Yip Man?
No, Gen was supposed to be Pai Mei.
Okay. What's up, Agent One? Thanks for stopping in, man.
Hey. Yeah, Pai Mei, if you recall, he was a famous villain character in a couple of Kung Fu movies. And then Quentin Tarantino got a hold of him and put him in as the
Kill Bill.
Yep, in Kill Bill. And if you look at a lot of Gen's moves, he has like the poison fist where his ultra is he'll like hit you, and then the character would just go and then die. And that's basically the 5-finger exploding palm touch of death or whatever.
I thought it was funny that, okay, so the dude who played Liu Kang, not in the games, in the movie, in the first 2 Mortal Kombat movies. Robin Shu, yeah. He was also the dude who has to follow around. He's got the mission to follow around Chris Farley in Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yep.
all the ninja shit that happens, like he's doing, like without
Yep.
like Chris Farley knowing. But it's funny that he played Gen in that Street Fighter movie that was just about Chun-Li with that Kristen Cruick chick, where she played Chun-Li. Yeah, she was a little hottie, that chick.
Yes, she was.
I heard she was involved in that Nexium shit though.
Oh damn!
The blonde was.
No, but I heard her name involved in it too.
I think
I
think they tried to get her in, and she didn't do that. She didn't do the branding and all that.
The fucking weird ass branding shit.
No.
I would brand that chick with my.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Oh my god!
I give her the mushroom
trail. Yep.
Anyone ever seen Euro Trip?
Yes, with Michelle Trachtenberg.
Remember, she's the girl. Scotty doesn't know.
Yep.
Scotty doesn't know.
Oh my god! Rest in peace, Michelle Trachtenberg. God, she was.
Oh, she was another hottie too, man. Oh my god,
man.
Especially in that movie.
Yes, yeah, that was when I went. She's no longer the little girl in.
Not Harriet the Spy.
Yeah, she's not Harriet the Spy. She's not Buffy's little imaginary sister or whatever. She's now like an actual like legal woman, and goddamn, she's hot.
If Chris Farley went complete feral during the production of Tommy Boy, he will, and no doubt, unleash a primal scream in such a way it will utterly rival that of an opera singer in a death metal band.
Oh, shit.
Pavarotti.
Tommy Boy, I fucking love that movie. I could watch that movie whenever it's on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do make this suggestion. I think we should. I mean, I don't know if you want to do any more Jackie Chan's.
Next week we're gonna do Super Cop. Yeah.
I would even for all around. I'd say we should do the Overlord instead. That fucking movie is so good.
The horror movie, Nazi horror.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna take a bit off from the kung fu movies, but when I get back to them,
yeah, we definitely gotta get that one in there
because we're gonna do Super Cop next week, and then after Super Cop, I want to move on to Kick Ass because Kick Ass is a movie I always love to go back and watch every once in a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out.
Hell yeah, man! Thanks for the invite.
Always a pleasure.
And man, it was a blast.
Yeah, Adam, thanks for chilling out, brother.
Yeah, man.
Give you outro.
This was a whole lot of fun, just like a Saturday night back in the. Instead of being in the 90s, it's 2025, but it sure felt like the 90s, man.
God, I miss the 90s.
Yep, me too.
Same.
You want to throw your link in the chat, Vinny?
Yeah, you guys know where to find me. It's at Vinny Art, as you see here. Tomorrow we're going to be starting Dexter season 2. Looking forward to that because awesome stuff. And don't we want to be surprise, motherfucker?
I can't wait for Paul to die. Anyway,
there's a lot of satisfaction coming up.
Good. Good.
Yeah. You'll be pleased with some of the shit that happens there.
Son of a bitch is trying to worm his way back out. Fucking
yep.
Yeah, but there's good shit. I think this is the season that has that really hot chick, the British one.
Jamie Murray.
Yeah, Jamie Murray.
Hey,
yeah,
she's Defiance, baby.
Oh my god, what a piece of ass. So it'll be worth it alone for her. I mean, there's a lot of craziness that happens, but as always, man, we're gonna have a blast with these, and we'll see how many we can get through and everything. But we should be doing at least 2 episodes tomorrow, the first 2. But and happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter, Tommy. Thank you for coming through and showing your hateful opinions on everything. Always good to hear, brother.
I'm always grateful for you to allow me to come up here and just absolutely talk about my displeasure with so many of these movies. It is my absolute joy to do this for you. It's always a lot of fun hanging with you guys. I mean, I can't sit there and hang out and watch all the movies behind the scenes anymore like that. And, as I'm still trying to recover from this freaking back, but it is what it is. I would once again, I'd like to thank everybody who was sharing the links out there. Hopefully, I see some more movement on those eBay items because we damn sure can use it. But things are starting to look up a little bit. So a few things change, and with the sale of those items, man, I should be in a comfortable spot this month. So that's good news. So. Yeah. Other than that, I'll be planning for the next toy stream. Probably be 5 days in planning again. But hopefully, we don't have another 4-hour marathon. Everybody is watching now. Everybody's watching on the replay. You could have spent your time anywhere. Should spend it here. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good one and have an excellent Easter.
Thanks for chilling, bro. As always, Chris. The Blob from fucking Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, man.
That's long fat down, Guaylo. Yeah. Thank you, Easter Bunny. Bark. Yeah, man, I had a blast. Thanks for the invite. Yeah, I love this film. This is definitely one of the classics for me. If you're a fan of kung fu action, this is up there, man.
Did you see this one in the theater too?
No, unfortunately, I didn't know anything about Jackie Chan until Rumble in the Bronx, and I didn't even see that one in the theater. I saw that one on a VHS rental at a friend's house. We had like a big group, and it was like, "What the hell is this?" It's like, "Oh, dude, it's a kung fu movie." Put it in, and it was like, "This is no kung fu movie. This is badass." It was like, "Oh, if you like this, you should also see this, and this," and then it turned into like a bunch of stuff because like I saw the old kung fu when I was younger, like WLVI 56. They had the, it was like some weird Saturday morning thing after the cartoons and before Creature Double Feature, and it was like the old stuff, the five deadly venoms.
Yeah, the old ones where everyone's head looked like they were about 5 feet long.
Yeah, and they had like terrible wigs, and they did like the X-rays. Like a guy gets his leg snapped, and they show like an X-ray of it and stuff.
But like the way it looked like they stretched the film out like a fucking fruit by the foot.
Yeah, it's because it was in panorama. Like it was shot to be on a movie screen, and at the time our TVs were 4:3 aspect ratios, so they just kind of squished it in, and everything was vertically stretched.
What up, Cotton?
Hey.
Yeah, we're sorry, bro. We're wrapping up. But yeah, he loves this movie.
Hell yeah, yeah. But yeah, thanks for having me, man. I had a blast.
Man.
Looking forward to Super Cop next week.
Yeah, next week Super Cop, and then the week after that Kick-Ass.
Woohoo!
And it's up in the air after that. I don't know what else, but yeah, Cotton, Ancient One, RR, and anyone? Chicago Cubs.
Hell yeah.
Anyone checking out the replay, appreciate the hell out of it, and a happy Easter to everybody who does or doesn't celebrate it. I don't give a fuck if you don't celebrate it. I'm wishing you it anyway. I'm going to forcefully wish you it.
I'm offended.
But, yeah, have a good one, folks. Happy Easter.
What's up, DiBiase, punk ass bitch? Oh, motherfucker.